It is 4-Minute Friday, and today I want to chat with you guys about the two things that no one talks about when it comes to the Sony A7R3. Intro. I made stickers. Today isn't about that. Today is about the Sony A7R3 and two things that no one tells you about. Now, I do a ton of research before I buy a camera, like a lot, and it takes me months and months and months before I make the final decision to buy new gear because it's expensive and I don't want to be surprised when I buy it. And so and I want to be happy. And so there was two things that no one talked about in their reviews. It wasn't on like the specs for the A7R3, anything. And it came as a surprise to me. And I wanted to let you guys know about them. So the very first one is there's no more Play Memories app. But if you went and purchased apps to use on your other Sony cameras, you can't use it on the Sony A7R3. Now for me, I love the time-lapse app and I love the star app, so where it's the stars and they fall, and anyways, it's amazing. So anyways, if you went and purchased apps via the Play Memories app, you can't use them on the Sony A7R3. Now to me, that's something that people should have mentioned in their reviews. Now, would it be a deal breaker? Probably not, but it's still something that should have been mentioned in a review or a comparison between, you know, the A7R3 and the A7R2. Just something should have been said about it, and it's nowhere. Now, the other thing, the very second thing, and it's a big deal, is that the Sony A7R3 RAW files are not recognized on Lightroom 6. What? Like, what? So I went out and played with my camera, brought my camera back in, tried to upload the files, and Lightroom said, not recognized files. And I was like, no, wait, what is happening? I gotta update my Lightroom or something. No, it's not that. The A7R3 will not be recognized. The raw files are not recognized on Lightroom 6. So if you have a desktop and you use Lightroom, oh well. So I did a bunch of research on it, and it looks as though Adobe said that they will not be updating Lightroom 6 anymore. So there's a list of cameras that Lightroom 6 recognizes, and the A7R3 is not one of them. And they do not plan on updating that list and updating Lightroom 6. Now, the only way that you would be able to fix that is to go to Lightroom 7. Now, not a big deal. I'll buy Lightroom 7. Okay, let's do this. But the thing is Lightroom 7 is now only going to be available via the Creative Cloud. So that's a big deal to me because I do not want to pay monthly for Lightroom, and I think that that is something that should have been said in reviews as well. Anyways, the only way right now to actually use the raw files in Lightroom is via Lightroom 7, the Creative Cloud, so you have to pay monthly for that. Yeah, pretty awesome. So those are the two things that I thought were a big deal, two things that were never mentioned, and two things that I think should have been mentioned in probably every review and every comparison. So anyways, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about Lightroom and them Adobe changing from not offering a desktop version anymore and going strictly to the Creative Cloud, because I'm curious, because I personally don't want to spend a monthly, I don't want to pay a monthly fee. And I would rather just have it on my desktop than on the cloud. So anyways, leave me a comment because I want to know what you guys think. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Now you know the other things about the Sony A7R3, so you have been forewarned if you are going to purchase it. No shockers. Those were the shockers to me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. And the link below is a link to my blog post. I talk extensively about this. This is only a 4-Minute Friday, so I can't talk a lot. But anyways, if you want to read more and chat a little bit more, either leave a comment or head on over to the blog post. And I will see you guys in my next video.